Good afternoon, everyone. This week was a good week in Grey Bruce with only 35 new cases, down from 61 cases last week and down from 120 new cases 2 weeks ago. Cases in Ontario rose slightly, and today, Ontario recorded 340 new cases, the highest daily total since mid June. One resident of Grey Bruce died of COVID during the last week. This brings the number of deaths over the last month to 12, making July the worst month in Grey Bruce since the beginning of the pandemic. One new case was reported in the Blue Mountains. This reduction in cases enabled Grey Bruce to move to the full provincial Step 3 August 5th from the modified Step 3, which had been in effect in Grey Bruce to address the significant number of Delta variant COVID-19 cases. Moving to the full Step 3 reopening relaxes restrictions on the numbers that can gather to a maximum of 100 people outdoors and a maximum of 25 people indoors. Personal service settings and salons may now provide services that require the removal of a face covering, with capacity limited to permit physical distancing. Recommendations to only dine outdoors are no longer in place. The Grey Bruce Health Unit still encourages workplaces and patrons to follow public health measures, especially at gyms, cinemas, and restaurants, as well as church services. Our robust case and contact management was a crucial factor in bringing this latest Delta variant surge under control, stated Grey Bruce Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Ian Ara. However, our analysis shows that the vast majority of transmission during the latest surge was in individuals who were not fully vaccinated. An aggressive rollout of vaccine and the community support for that will help ensure that COVID does not return. We now need everyone's help to encourage those who have not had their vaccine to get protected. Currently, 76% of eligible individuals in Grey Bruce have had one dose and 69% are fully vaccinated. So there is a ways to go to reach the 90% target for herd immunity against the Delta variant. The recent deaths and cases in Grey Bruce are proof of how extremely efficient and effective the Delta variant is at transmitting and at causing severe disease leading to hospitalizations and even deaths. This local experience is being repeated in many places in the United States and throughout the world. The vaccination effort in Grey Bruce continues, with 2,399 doses administered this week. Locally, there are a number of vaccination clinics planned for next week in the town of the Blue Mountains. Information on clinic times can be found and appointments made at the tvmvaccines.ca website. Information on these and other clinics in Grey Bruce can be found on the Grey Bruce Health Unit website. Have a great weekend. Get vaccinated if you haven't already done so, and stay safe.